Question 39. If y equal to 3x squared bracket x cubed plus 1 raised to power 1 over 3, find dy dx. First, this is a question on calculus, and particularly it is differentiation. Now, there is a lot of problem associated with this problem. A lot of problem associated with a problem. First, this 3x squared is a function of x on its own. Similarly, x cubed plus 1 raised to power all raised to power 3 is a function of another, is another function of x. Now, we're having this power 1 over 3, which makes the whole of this like function that is put inside another function. So it means we have product of two functions, and then one of the function is still a composite function. So first, the general rule that we will apply for the two of them is product rule. So if you remember this, the product rule very well, if y is equal to uv, where u and v are two functions of x, then dy dx will be equal to u dv dx plus v du dx. This is the formula that we call product rule. Now, but for function of function, we use chain rule to evaluate that. That is, if y is equal to u of, let's say, f of u of x. So in this case, our dy dx will be equal to du dx times dy du. So if you understand, if you remember these two, then you'll be able to solve this question. So this is why you don't need to be running away from further maths. So they are now bringing complex further mathematics inside maths now. So that is why if you do further maths and maths together, you will have vast understanding. Those that always run away from further maths, I'm not doing further maths. This is where you will have to see. This is where you will see that it is important to combine the two. Now, let's go for this, but let's try to make it simple. Dy dx for this particular question. Let me first write it out first. So I have y equal to 3x squared bracket x cubed plus 1 raised to power 1 over 3. So what the product rule formula is saying is that hold the u as constant. I will see this as my u, and I will see the whole of this as my v. So dy dx, derivative of the function, will now be equal to, hold the u as constant. Hold u as constant. I will have 3x squared. Then differentiate v. If you want to differentiate v, you will apply this rule. But it is not easy. What I will just do is I will make it simple. I will just, first of all, instead of trying to go with the formula, what I will do is still going with the formula. But this is a shortcut for it. Differentiate what is inside the bracket. So you have 3x squared for the derivative of this. Now, drop the power that we have on top. That is 1 all over 3. Then, multiply that same thing, 1 all over 3 by x raised to the whole of the function, x raised to power 3 plus 1, all raised to the power of, subtract 1 from the original power. You have minus, okay, if you subtract 1 from 1 over 3, so that 1 over 3 minus 1, that will just give me minus, that's minus 2 over 3. That's minus 2 over 3. So you can see how big it's now becoming, minus 2 over 3. So from there, moving on, then plus, hold v as constant. That is, I will have x cubed plus 1 all raised to power 1 over 3. Then differentiate u. I will have 6x for the derivative of u. That is. Now, the next thing is to just simplify this. You simplify this, you see whether you get what is in the options, and let's go. So the next thing is to open this bracket. This and this can go to, we can multiply them together. So I will have 9x raised to the power of 4 Okay, sorry, we are multiplying this by, we are reducing this. So I can just have 3x raised to power of 4, bracket this, x cubed plus 1, all raised to power minus 2 over 3, plus, then multiply this, I will have 6x bracket x cubed plus 1, all raised to power 1 over 3. Now, after this, this minus I can take care of this minus to have 3x raised to power 4, all divided by, this will multiply this, and this is coming down. So I will have x raised to power 3 plus 1, all raised to power of 2 over 3, plus 6x bracket x squared x cubed plus 1, all raised to the power of 1 over 3. So if you can still simplify this further, you can get something that will make sense. But if not, you can leave your answer like this, because I am not seeing something that seems to be part of the options here. Because if we look at what we have here, so it's not looking as if we will get what is in the option. Or let's try to simplify further and see whether we are still going to get. I have to clean this part. Okay, so let's go. From here, if I take the LCM of both sides, if I take the LCM, so dy dx will be equal to, take the LCM, this is over 1. The LCM will be x cubed plus 1, all raised to the power of 2 over 3. So this in this, that will give me 1. 1 times 3x squared, that will give me, 3x raised to power 4. I'll have 3x raised to power 4 plus this in this. That will just give me the whole of this multiplied by this. So this will give me 6x raised to the power of, now you are having x raised to power 3 plus 1 raised to power 2 over 3 times this one. So we just add powers together. You have 3 over 3. In short, this will give me x cubed plus 1. This is what we are going to have as our final result. But looking at the options, there is no option that is even satisfying what we have here. So their options are not correct. So thank you.